in defense of spirit in a divided country. I've removed a lot of conservative friends from social media over the years. Some just faded away when they fell into pyramid schemes. Others I pushed away because the arguments got too loud or too pointless. But if I could speak to everyone I've known, conservative, liberal, checked out, sold out, I'd start with a single question. How is your spirit? Not in a hippy-dippy, patchouli-scented yoga mat kind of way. Plainly, honestly. Are you thinking about what you put into the world? Are you noticing how it affects your life and the lives around you? Too many of us hear the word spirit and go running. We've had the wrong versions of spirituality shoved down our throats our whole lives, whether that's hellfire religion, prosperity gospel, new age nonsense, or vague influencer self-help fluff. It's no wonder people are exhausted. It feels like we're trapped in a maze of belief systems that promise answers but never open any real doors. But what if we strip all that away? What if we stop asking about heaven and hell and start asking about how our essence, the invisible current of who we are, moves through the world around us? Here's what I believe. Empathy has been intentionally framed as weakness. Somewhere along the way, compassion got rebranded as cowardice. Woke became an insult, and I understand why on some level. When companies perform empathy just to sell products, it does feel fake. When identity is used like a marketing checklist, it is insulting. But the backlash reveals something else. A lot of people in this country are deeply uncomfortable with sharing the stage, especially when it comes to media they consume. It's not just about superheroes or mermaids or princesses. It's about losing the illusion that the world revolves around them. And that discomfort, that fear of irrelevance, it's spiritual. Because when you're spiritually disconnected, anything unfamiliar feels like a threat. People say they miss the good old days, but what they really miss is feeling central to the story, even if that story left others behind. My dad supports Trump, and I know he's not a bad man. He's ethical, he's hardworking, he believes in responsibility, he hates taxes and bureaucracy and politics in general. But he's also bought into a kind of language, Trump's language, that frames the world in terms of loss, threat, and aggression. It hurts to watch, because I think deep down what he wants isn't control or cruelty. He wants clarity. He wants the world to make sense again. He wants his values to feel visible. And maybe that's what most people want. Whether they're posting anti-immigrant rants or empty virtue signals, maybe it's all a way of asking, do I still matter in this world? Do you see me? Do I still have value here? Which brings me back to the question, how is your spirit? Are you treating other people like they matter? Are you listening or just reacting? Are you adding to the noise or cutting through it? I think the next wave of healing in this country won't be political, it'll be spiritual, in the sense of showing up honestly, being awake, not performatively, but rationally, rooted, engaged. Spirituality isn't about what happens after we die, it's about how we live while we're here. And if we can't start asking each other the deeper questions, then no policy, no party, no president is ever going to fix what's broken. So I'll ask again, how's your spirit?